I would just suggest to all of you out there, and I'm saying this to me as I'm saying it to you, if you get a chance to sit down with your family, and especially if you're people of faith, it's real easy, and I'm not, and there's nothing wrong with it if you keep it in the right place, to get caught up in the Jingle Bells and the this and the that part of Christmas, and that is a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. But you go back, and Bubba and you and I have talked about this, when the angels show up to the shepherds, and they're saying that they bring them good tidings of great joy, peace on earth, goodwill toward men. If you don't know why that is, you have to know why that is.
That's right.
And I would sit down with my family, and I would make sure that why did God come and take on human flesh? Why was that good news? Why was it? Why did it bring peace on earth? See, a lot of people out there talk about like that means war, or that's not what that means.
No, it doesn't mean there's not a line down at the mall.
No, what that means is God was going to make peace between us, sinful mankind, who rejected him, and were unable to fix that problem. So he says, I'm going to come to you because you couldn't come to me, and the peace is between, I'm now making peace, or an opportunity at peace, between you and me, because I, the Father, am holy. I must now send the Son to do what has to be. I require this trip to the cross. I require it because of who I am, and my character can't change. I'm just, I'm holy. Mm-hmm. So the Son comes to now pay that price, to bring peace to us between God and mankind, and then the Holy Spirit takes what happened and makes that a reality in our life, and brings that presence of the power available to us. There's the Godhead all working together. But the baby Jesus is over. We need to remember it. Don't be like Ricky Bobby. I prefer to pray to the baby Jesus because that's my favorite Jesus. That's over. Baby Jesus is over. Okay, he's already done that. And then he came to go to the cross, where our sin nailed him to the cross. And then he paid that price to bring this goodwill and this good news of great joy, that God now allows peace. He allows redemption to all who are willing to walk through the door of Jesus back to the Father and to be in proper standing with him. And you know what? Baby Jesus is over. Cross is over. Remember those things, and tell your children and tell your family what this is about. But you know what we need to do more than anything is prepare for what's next. And what's next is his return. The rainbow that, of course, has been captured by those who oppose God for a reason, that meant that God was not going to destroy the earth by water. It does not mean that his wrath isn't coming ever, because it is. It just won't come that way. But it's coming, and Jesus will return, or you're going to die. And that's what Christmas is all about. That's what Christmas is all about, if I can quote Linus. And but it's okay to look at the baby, enjoy all that. But why? What is the baby? What is it about? Why did he come? Why is this good news? What peace are we talking about? Explain all those things, because what's coming next is big, and as big as that.
And Rick, I know there's a lot of people that look at what I'm gonna call "quote unquote" organized religion, and they get turned off by various parts of it, or people. People will fail you.
Oh, sure.
They always do, because we're imperfect. But you got to dig through all that to the real relationship, the real meaning of what it's all about.
Right. And if that gets lost in all this, then it don't mean anything.
Yep.
And I'm not against the other stuff. If you
No,
put
no,
if you put it in the proper
Right.
I know some people don't participate in all that, any of that, and they make a pretty strong case, and it's hard to argue against them. But I do believe that they can be balanced properly. But the problem is, Rick Burgess included, many times I don't balance them properly. I make that the center of everything that's going on.
Right.
And you know what? It's not good news that Santa Claus is coming. That's not the good news. The good news is that Jesus came and went to the cross and is coming back. Now, it's not good news. By the way, remember this thing about Romans chapter 8:28 that everybody loves to talk about. He's working all things out for good for those who love him. Mm-hmm. He's not working out things for good for those who oppose him and hate him. Matter of fact, the good news is you can rectify that, but it also means pay attention that has to happen, this return is not something to anticipate with great joy. So make sure you have those conversations this time of year. It's important.
Rick and Bubba.